All right, Oshers. Some real shit, as you would say. I'm like the smartest person I know in my dreams. All right, because lately I've been dreaming about other planets, not necessarily aliens, like big gray heads and big old eyes and like not that. But I've been dreaming about like I'm on a different fucking planet and I'm with other people, I think. Then again, I thought I was a people. And so like there's like some kind of disease or something that we're trying to find the cure for. Get this, my brain is like so fucking creative. I'm like, how did you come up with this shit? Like, did your brain ever do that? Like, come up with shit, and you're like, how did you do that? Like, what?
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, I've got like levels unlocked in my head. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, we're trying to figure out a cure for this disease. I don't know what it is. I think it's an alien disease because I didn't get it. But I'm in this lab, and there's these different plants, and we're testing out. Get this. We've got centrifuges, okay, and we've got bio, some kind of biochemical liquid that, when put in the centrifuge with parts of some of these plants, okay, stay with me here, yields like these little like salt crystal things. Yeah, I know, right? Then we snort them. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But so like, and that's the end of the process, okay. But in order to find the cure for the disease, you have to like try like all these millions of combinations of different plants and shit like that and get all these little salt crystals, and I don't know what they do with them. Okay, and my brain actually puts together this kind of shit. Like, I need a centrifuge and I need a biochemical liquid of some sort, probably gasoline and fucking who knows. It's just my guess. It didn't smell. I didn't smell it in my dreams, so. But to get these compounds to cure the disease, but my brain is like, how does my brain even know what a centrifuge is?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, like
Again,
it uses centripetal force to separate solids within a liquid, I think.
So it's like a dryer, pretty much, but like for.
Well, think about like when you like get your blood drawn and then they like put them in that little thing and it goes, and then it's like some of it's plasma, some of it's white cells, some of it's red cells.
Never had no blood drawn.
What?
I was going to that one time and they didn't let me because my finger was all cut up. Remember?
You have never in your life had your blood drawn.
No, I was gonna donate blood at a blood drive at school once, but that was when I had that cut on my finger. Remember?
Yeah.
So they didn't let me do it.
Wow. Anyways, wow. We'll get back to that. My brain is like, okay, so you gotta put this fucking plant material in this liquid material in the centrifuge and get it to separate out all the different ingredients to get the salty stuff to find a cure for a disease. And then there's also like these weird Picasso-esque um like the highways, like there's a highway but people are walking up it, but it's like it's so steep, it's like a roller coaster. Like you can't get any footing to get up it. And I'm like, where the fuck am I? Like, what the fuck? And like I was like, fuck this, I guess I'll just slide on down. And I was like, that was really scary. I felt it, and it was like a long way down, like a really long way. And then there's other bits and pieces I'm like forgetting already. I don't know. But that's not the first alien or other planet dream I've had lately. Like I've had several.
You told me about like one or two.
Yeah.
Before.
And they're like, why not? That's really gross. And all my life I've dreamed about dead things, dying things, things being dead and dying, whatever. And now all of a sudden, like other planets and aliens. And one of these planets. Stop, please. Speaking. They have like a zoo, but it's not really a zoo. It's like a 5-room compartment, whatever, building, and each compartment has an animal in it, like a rhinoceros, an elephant, a fucking
It's like a
mosquito.
stable.
Like I don't know, but it's
Stable.
yeah, kind of. But they're all in a circle, and there's this guy in the middle, and he like watches over all the animals and shit. Okay, so I'm there, and I'm like, well, this is like not very cool, because they're in very small rooms, and I was like, it's not really a zoo. I don't know how to describe it. I have to draw a picture. So then there's that. Oh, and then outside this room, there's another room, and there's Max, and he's I don't know why. Don't ask. He's sitting there watching TV, and he's got a ring in his hand. And I'm like, hey Max, what's up? And he's all, hey. I was like, hey, did you check out the animals? And he's like, yeah, they're pretty cool. And I was like, all right, cool. And like, so I walk out, like I think I'm outside, because then there's like this giant fucking nothing. That's the best way I can describe it. And there's like all these like fucking like little robot things and fucking and a bookshelf. And I'm like, ooh, books. Because you know, with aliens and robot things around, that's what I'm fucking thinking of, books. And there's like a fucking aircraft of some sort. And so I'm grabbing some books. I'm gonna get on the aircraft because I guess I'm just gonna go flying somewhere.
Well, what did the aircraft look like? First of
It
all,
was round, but no, not like fucking space, like not like an alien thing. I'll have to draw a picture. But so I get in, and then like there's a TV screen on the. But first I'm getting ahead of myself because where the giant fucking nothing is with all the robot things and shit, there's like another stairwell, and there's a fucking chick there, and she's got flowers, and I was like, oh, those are pretty flowers. Like, but from across nothingness, okay? Like, it's not like I'm sitting next to her. And she's like looking at me, and I think she like gives me a flower petal, and I put it in a book that I was borrowing or stealing, I don't know. And so I'm getting on this freaking craft, and there's like a TV screen, and there's like two more robot things inside, and they're talking about like the logistics or their strategies for war or whatever. And I'm like,
did they sound like robots or normal people?
no, it just sounded like people talking.
Hmm.
Like just like you're watching a movie or something.
Like us, right?
Yeah, and I was like, wait, I think I got on the wrong flight because I don't think I signed up for a war lately. I mean, I could be wrong, but let me double check. And like that's all I remember.
Damn,
And
that's
that's
pretty
like and
intense.
that's what I can remember. Like there's
Damn.
I'm sure
Yeah,
like
it's
a
like
shit
hours
ton
and
more.
hours more long. Shit.
Fucking and I kept waking up like sweating, like not knowing where I
Sweating.
was, like fucking
You always do that then. You always like,
because I'm always somewhere different.
yeah.
It sucks. But yeah,
Usually I'm with you though, so I can be like, hey, it's okay.
you know. So that's my other planet, otherworldly dream. Sober.